CircuitFit. Just getting started. Come on in. Welcome, friends. Let's see, we have a bottle of water, we have some weights, bands, ball, and a good attitude. So, let's get ourselves situated, shall we? Sound alright? Alright. So everybody's gonna come back in. So it was a good time in between classes to catch up. Uh-oh. Somebody ran away. Okay. Next step. Yeah. That top is out. Forward. It's always fun on hold, isn't it? Come on back. It's always something. Yeah. I like when you can have them call you back, but they should say, we'll be calling you back from 870 or whatever their number is, because you're not going to answer it if it says spam likely, right? And then another thing I encountered recently was we have high call volume. Do you want to wait or do you want us to call back? And I'm like, no, I want to wait. I don't want to wait for that awkward call back. And then it never offered it again. So after about 30, 40 minutes of being on hold, no. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. So then I had to hang up. Good morning, call back. Yeah. So yeah. Yep. Because that's one of my default emotions. All right, come on in, walk. So we have a range of emotions that we can utilize, but we typically default to a couple. So, so one of mine is anger, and then another is I am anxious. I'm an anxious person, like hurry up and get it done, which never helps. Never. Yep. You are sitting there. No. Zero. Yep. Okay, so I scooted over a bit. We're gonna step tap in this direction in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Step tap. Yep. And how about that technology, boy? It is amazing that we can do computing on our cell phones, take pictures, post to social media, and it doesn't work, and then you're like, ah, how dare you? Yep. Okay, let's do 2 more. Here's 1. Here's 2. And let's walk. Okay, we're going to go in this direction. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step, tap. That's why I have not been on Facebook a whole lot lately, because I can just waste so much time following all you guys. See what you're up to. Liking and laughing out loud. LOL, right? Yeah, I'd rather be, right? Yep. I think that's a better approach. Be on it maybe once a week. On it. All right, 2 more. 1 more. And walk. going to tap it forward. This side, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Tap. Alright, 2 more. I know, famous last words, right? And there you are, walk. Just keep breathing. Got that smile on your face. He's just waiting. He's our smile boy. He's got to have that smile on his face. Our smile poster boy. All right, we're going to do a knee up. We're going to start on this side. We're going to go in 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you may tap big arms like Kat's doing. So she's doing more like a knee drive with a twist. You got Cindy, she's doing a lower version. This is nice, safe if you have back, arm, shoulder issues. Yep. Still get that movement. Let's do 2 more. 1 on each side, and again, and walk. Awesome. So work a little bit of inner thigh by doing heel digs now. We're going to heel dig across and across. So we're going to go on. This leg is going to come across first. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here you go. Cross. Nice twist. So if twists don't feel good, abstain from the upper body. Just move, and you can do this. Yeah. Twist. So twist. My body doesn't like too much anymore. Just take it in stride. Let's do 2 more. That's 1. Here's 2. Now walk. Walk it out. So where is everybody at with their little devices? Alright, so I'm at 73.24. I walked outside this morning. 5,500. 35.38. It's cold this morning. 4,046. 50.88. Wow. No. 7,300. Yeah. But I walked out in the weather this morning, and Jonah stayed outside with me, and Rascal went inside, curled up in a ball, and said, you know, and I had my mismatched mittens on and a hoodie. Okay, so let's go with 3 steps forward, easy kick, 3 steps back, easy kick. Go 4 on this side, 3, 2, 1. So it's 1, 2, 3, kick, 2, 3, kick. And you can see Kat using her arms there. So anytime you use your upper body in conjunction with your lower body, then it becomes a cardio exercise. So, yeah, true story, right? Just do 1 more, forward and back, no, walk, right here. And circle your hands, and switch. Right, bring those hands up, tap, release, bring it back, chest expansion, tap, release, chest expansion. 2 more. Last one. Keep those hands up there. Now roll. One more in this direction. We're going to try switch it out. Just be careful. push forward, and then we're going to change that push forward. So it's going to be pushing forward here, and then we're going to change it to pushing up to here. Then we're going to push out to the side to here, and then we're going to push back. But we're going to stay on each one. Let's go for 8 times. See how that feels. So you're getting ready here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's push. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now to the side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And to the back. Look at that. Look at that balance that cat has. 4, 5, 6, 7. And last time. And lots of more. So your shoulders should be feeling pretty warm. No, do not work? Okay, let's do a little rocking step. Start on this side. Try 4, 3, 2, 1. Here you go. Rocking step. So it's step, middle step, back. Have a good variation on it. Let's try one more. Here we are. One more. And walk. We're going to go to the other side. Bring those feet out. We haven't done that yet. To the back hip butt. Yep, she's got us all saying it now. Got another jacket. I got 6. Bring it on in. Take it on out. Bring it on in and let's walk. Moving into that rocking step, mamba step on this side. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we are. Step, back. 6 jackets this morning. Good. 2 more. 1 more. And walk. All right, let's take a big breath with each other. Let it go. And again. And let it go. All right, so I'm going to scooch myself on back. I am going to take the weights, put them down. I'm going to come to the seat. So we're going to change our gaze here. We're going to look over, center, and back. Over, center, back. Over, center, back. Back to start. Ear to shoulder. Lift it up. Ear to the other side. And come on up. So let's bring it down and lift it up so it's more dynamic. So the body gets to open into it a little bit more gently than a static stretch. Last time. Other side. Bring it down, lift it up. And you may hear all kinds of like snap, crackle, pop, weird sounds in there. It's okay. 1 more. Bring your chin to your chest. Hang out for a moment. And lift it up. Now let's try it more dynamically. So you're coming down, and you're lifting up. Chin's coming up a little bit higher than normal. Lift up to the ceiling. Come down. Lift up. And down. Lift up. And down. Lift up. All right. Release those hands, and we're going to roll them up, back down. You're gonna bring your hands together, interlace your fingers like basket weave, reach it forward, and we're gonna round out the back, tip the pelvis towards the rib cage. You can even bring your chin towards your chest. Lift it up, chin, chest, lift. Get a little back bend if that's okay for your back, and round out, open, lift up, and one more, and round out, and lift up. Okay, we're gonna stay right here, and you know that army crawl, so you're gonna bring it forward. Just working on opening one shoulder blade at a time. Be gentle, especially if you're not that warm. Nice. All right, and then come on up. So we'll do lower body. We're going to do a crescent lunge. Open the hip, flexor up, and you can stay right here. You can also tip the pelvis so its pubic bone is moving toward rib cage and into that thigh a little bit more. If that doesn't feel normal to you or doesn't feel like it's getting in there, you can reach forward and then you can lean back into it. So lots of ways to access various parts. And come back up. We're going to hold onto the chair and do a little slide over here. And come on up and release it. And now we're going to turn in the opposite direction. Come to the end. And again, just exploring the space. Like, can you tip that pelvis towards the rib cage? Access all the way. So for me, I can feel it to my knee. How about you? You can feel it to your knee? Yeah? Okay, so then let's try it the other way. So we're going to reach forward, and now we're going to lean back into it. So it has more of a medial and exterior feel than the inside. Come up, release the hands down, back of the chair, and reach that arm up and over, arching over. And up you come, and release it down. So we'll do a little shoulder stretch here, seated shoulder stretch. You're gonna come across. Up we go, and let's go to the other side. Come on up, other side. And come on up, and last one. Alright, and come on up. So walk your feet together. Wiggle your toes. Walk to those feet. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Now we're going to take this leg and we're going to bring it. So this would be one level. This would be another level. Let that hip open. If you like a little bit more, you can lean forward. Up, wind, and again, one level, a second level. Leaning forward if you need more into the hips. This is my second class, so my body's a little bit more open than it was earlier. Come on up and unwind. So let's cross the leg over, and we're going to take a twist. And come to center, untwist that leg, cross over, and the other direction. And come back to center, unwind. So we're going to come to stand. I do want to get a drink of water. Let's don't come to stand. Let's just come down. Lay your torso on your thighs. Release your small back. And then you're going to look forward. Transfer your hands back onto your thighs. Press in with your arms and come on up. So let's take a drink of water, and then we'll start with the weights. So through the program that I'm doing, there's lots of discussion about cultural education, cultural understanding, cultural formulation. panic to me, I would not relate it to a hoot. I would relate it to somebody who's panicked about something. You know, something is anxiety provoking, not laughter provoking. Just like, I mean, there's just so many things that we use in our culture. So they sent me, my professor sent me a video saying, hey, watch this. You'll find it interesting, because I was talking about dialect and accent. Like, how many times have you asked somebody who has a heavy accent, what's your name? And they tell you and you're like, huh? Can you say that again? And oftentimes they'll switch and they'll give you an American name. Like, my daughter's friend has an Asian name, but her name in the classroom is Miss Agnes. So that's a good example, right? And then I was thinking, okay, so then people name you because they can't hear or understand. But this has been going on for a long time. A long time. Think about Ellis Island, and when all the people came over and they couldn't understand them, they changed their names, right? Okay, so come in up and release it down. And then another interesting thing about this video that I watched was, I should post it, I thought it was really interesting. So one was about names and naming people something that it's not their name. And then the other was about when explorers were running about the world and they would land somewhere based on, and they would name the place based on where they thought they were or what they thought they heard. So Indians were named Indians, like Californians, because Columbus thought he was in India, not North America. Isn't that crazy? Holy moly. So there are several countries around the world that were renamed. I think Ceylon and it's really Mogadishu. Yeah, it blew my mind. Like, wow. Yep. That's true. Nope. Well, everything is sugar-coated. Yeah. Okay, now we're going to go half. So you're going to come on out. Half. Right. Okay, now come up. Yeah, it wasn't meant as creepy. All right. No religion talk, politics talk when we're exercising, just like at the dinner table. No, no, no. All right, good. All right, now release it down. We're going to come to the side, and we're going to work the arm. So now we're tricep, so the back of the arm. They're still going about the religious stuff. They're still going. Okay. They're talking about the lost books of the Bible. Okay. All right, now we're going to go straight down. Okay, keep it straight and push back. So now we're going to combine it. So press back, straight arm, bend the elbow, bring the wrist weight towards your chest, press it back, and release it down. Back, press back, and down. Back, bend, straighten, and release it down. There we go. Hitting those triceps. Woo! Laura said it's disconcerting. She's like, it's confusing. And we know that's not a delusion or a hallucination because you're right here with us. Okay, one more. And down. Wow. So let's go to the other side. All right. Okay. So we're going to bring it up. High elbows. Send that weight back and return. Nice and slow. So this is a gravity-defying piece of equipment, right? So we want to use it. Your 8. Okay, now straighten that arm and press back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now we're going to go straight, bend, straighten, and then return. And back, bend, straighten, return. Woo! These get me every time. some nerve she has. Some nerve I have, right? Okay, so now slow it down. So bring it down and let it be a stretch. Bring it up and let it be a stretch. Opposite direction. And then we're gonna come back to neutral. Now you're gonna, I don't know, pour a drink into a cup. Pour salt onto something. I didn't say that, did I? Salt, pepper. I use Himalayan salt. Just don't use iodized. So just like the sugar, Cindy was saying, if it's bright white, it's kind of sweet chocolate. Himalayan, pink. We have it in the back. We have a whole pack that Tim brought in. Okay, now hold here. Yeah. And then bring it. Yeah, we have a blue and white one, pink, black, smoky.
Let's go.
And then, okay, so we're going to take the waves, we'll set them down, get another drink of water, and we'll move into the yes. If you don't need any salt and then you go somewhere and you try something in a restaurant, you will be shocked out of your mind. Well, it's some things you can't even eat because they're so salty. You know, something like she was saying, it's so horrible. Alright, so we're gonna come on out. So we're gonna slide it up. Take it down the forearms, across the palms, and over the thumbs. Alright, bring it up. Bring it down. Reaction my daughter has to eggplant, where you start feeling your tongue, your throat tingle. That's a good indicator that you're allergic. One more. Alright, so now we're gonna go a little dancey with it, yeah? And we're going to use that rocking step. So we saw it in the warm-up, and now we're going to bring it back. And this time we're going to bring it with when we step forward with arms pulled out. And if you don't like those arms, you can do these arms or some other arms that you do like. Get the feet going first, and then get the arms going. And we'll go with, okay, so not to overload it. We're going to go in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get rocking step going. rocking step this side for 8, and then we'll add the arms. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here you are. Rocking step. 5, 6, 7. Last one. Now add your arms. Pull. 3, 2, 8. Awesome. Now walk. Now we're going to take that band, and this time we're going to use the hips as resistance. Now we're going to press back. And you can get posted in the legs, let the feet be quiet or not. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Walk it off. Today's Taco Tuesday at the Big Rock Inn. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm feeling a craving. Woo, potato. What do you put in the veggie one? Cucumber and avocado. Veggie. Okay, so bring those feet out. Kind of push off with the balls of your feet. A different step. You certainly wouldn't do this running down the street. I don't know why that popped in my head, but okay. All right, let your feet be still. And now we're gonna put the two center exercises together. So it's gonna be a combo. We're gonna cross the chest, release, across the hips. Chest, hips. I text her. I just get cravings for it like crazy. Alright. Let's do one more of these. Awesome. Nice. Okay. So we're gonna bring that band, mind slipping down. And we're gonna grab hold of it, bring your arms out. Now you're gonna come across like you're doing that bow and arrow, right? And walk your hands up the band toward your other hand, and we're gonna pull. And pew! Yeah. And pull. And pew! Don't shoot your neighbor. Pull. Pew! One more. Pew! Alright. Release it, bring it up. And hopefully this will be a good resistance for you on the other side. Who knows, right? So let's give it a try. Pull. Feels okay? Lift. Pew! Alright, and bring it down. Pull. Lift it up. Pew! We have a really cool Indian statue at the Pew! One more of an Indian. I had it as my Facebook cover picture, and then bring it down. Let's walk it out for a long time. And he's like this with the bow and arrow. Like this, pretty cool. Made out of bronze. Take me away from here now. Well, a lot of them were taken away or put away because they were deemed culturally inappropriate. Yeah. Right. So from here, we're gonna take the band, take it off, and we're gonna put it to the floor, and we're gonna work with some lunges now and some arms. So if you're not able, or your knees are fussy, hips are not cooperative, ankles, then just do the arm. You can do the arm just from here, okay? And if you're gonna do the lunge, then step the other leg back, and you can come down into what's like a crescent lunge. You can hold it here, or you can lift and lower. So, levels of intensity, do what is best for you. There's 8. Now, come down if it feels all right. Keep your palm facing towards your body. Now press your arm back. So now we're in the back of the arm. Someone's getting a call. Yeah, it's good for balance, huh? One more. All right, now to the shoulder. Be easy with the shoulder in this one. So we're just going to lift up. Arm is straight and you're going out to the side. Yeah. Thank you for asking. And one more. Alright, I think that's good for the shoulders there. So we're going to go ahead and go to the other side here. On it. A good resisted. Tim, we're losing you. Come in a little bit. Yeah. Can't lose our Tim. Can't lose our poster boy smile, right? All right. So, and again, you can be here just with your biceps. You can come down, hold static, or you can make it dynamic. So I'm going to choose the dynamic option here. You got 8. Let's try 2 more. 9. 10. Okay, so now you can choose a different variety, whatever it is you choose. I'm going to come down to static and press back. You're going to have to remind me if I'm sore tomorrow. Why am I sore? Okay, now it's out to the side. Lift. Small little lifts. Palms facing in. And last one. Straighten it up. I think we're pretty good with the band here, so I'm going to go ahead and grab the ends and walk in. And avoid having that band wrapped around your hand. And we'll do a little stretch through the chest. And then bring it forward, round out the back. Like that. We'll go to the other side. Stretch. Push forward. And up. So I'll turn so you can see a different angle. So we're going to take the arms to the side. Just open the side body ribs. And bring those arms forward, round out. And up. And we're going to do the other side. Go to the other side. Open the ribs. Bring the arms forward, round out. So we're working with all that intercostal muscle, all the muscle and the tissue between the rib cage. And come on up and release it down. Hopefully that felt okay for you. We can do a little conditioning or training with the shoulder blades. So I used to like to show like my back and then drawing in my back muscles. So it's that squeezing the shoulder blades together and then releasing. So squeezing them together and releasing. So a lot of exercise, like if you're not an exerciser, it's some of these concepts are like, you're what? You're doing what? So that squeezing them together and then releasing and squeezing together and releasing. But it's more about the shoulder blades pulling together than it is about me taking my arms back. So when we use the band, we've only got maybe 2 or 3 inches in front of us, and it's just there to help accentuate that movement. So squeeze it together, and then release, and squeeze it together, and release. All right, let's take that band, set it down. Does that feel okay? All right. So let's once again interlace our hands like a little basket weave. Send those knuckles towards me. rounding the back out. So you're rounding the back out, leaning into those shoulders, and then lifting up. And you may like a back bend, that feeling of a back bend. You may not. If you have low back issues, you probably don't. So you can round out. And then when you come up, you may want to stabilize. So take a big breath and let those ribs expand. And then keep them expanded out. Keep breathing. And then take the back bend. And then reach forward. And come in. Expand those ribs if you've got low back pain. Keep breathing. Take the back bend. And then release. So let's take a ball. And, well, before we take the ball, let's take a drink. And then we'll grab our ball and we'll conclude with the ball. Your thumbs, and let's try the thumb and the pinky. Let's try I haven't even seen her on Facebook. Okay, press your thumbs and your ring finger, and then release. Press your thumb, your fire fingers, and release. And then, so remember how we were talking about having anger? So what do you do when you're driving down the road and somebody cuts you off? You show them that fire finger, right? All right, so we're gonna take the ball, bring it back, bring it forward. Let's transfer, bring it back, just like you're bowling. I haven't been bowling in so long. And switch. I haven't done a lot of stuff in a long time, right? And then back. Quick, you can make this slow. So, personal preference. Sorry, I didn't have the mic in front. Okay, so we're gonna do one more each side. Here we are, down and up, and the other side, down and up. All right, bring the ball down in front of you, and we're gonna push into the ball, release, and then you're going to lift a leg up and you're going to turn and then come back. Keep your leg there, squeeze, turn, and squeeze, turn, squeeze, turn, squeeze. One more, turn, squeeze. Set it down, other side. So squeeze first, turn, come to center, squeeze, turn, press into that ball, turn, turn, press, turn, press, turn, press. One more, turn, press. Nicely done. So let's try cross body. So you're going to take your leg out and a bit to the corner, and we're going to lift and try to touch your ankle. So when you're bringing that leg up, don't bring it up straight, bring it up at an angle if you can. So we're really working on that inner thigh. Let's try it on the other side. So the leg goes out slightly at an angle, arm comes up, and try to bring that ankle up. So let's bring that in, set it back behind us, and roll it out. Oh, nice. So I'm going to take that ball, I'm going to put it to the side. You can keep rolling out if you like. Take another drink of water. Stretch it out. Okay. So go ahead and low five me, yeah, and palms are forward, and take your fingers and draw them apart from each other, and then release, and take your fingers apart from each other, and a flexion point. So you're trying to touch those fingers to your lower arm, and then sweep them back and try to touch the backs of your hands to the forearms, forward and back, just getting deeply into the arms and the tissue in the arms. So all of this is connected to your chest. So if you think about all of the, not muscles, but the fascia along this line, so if you put your arms out, you have fascia that connects from the tips of your fingers that comes across your chest to the other side. So even take your hands, sweep them back, sweep them forward. That small tightness can cause you to feel tight across the chest. Right, up and down, up and down. And it depends on how sensitive you are to your body, but you know, the more you do work with your body, the more you will come to realize, oh dang, I'm tight, and then lift those shoulders up and take them back. There's a great video, and they talk about fascia and how every cat in the world has to get up and stretch, and it's true. You watch animals, they get up and they stretch because that fascia gets real tight, that webbing overnight. And last time. All right, now we're gonna place the hands to the thighs, extend the leg out, and we're gonna come forward and lift and forward. And we're not trying to go too deep, too fast, but you'll notice that as you move, this stretch will get a little bit deeper and you have a greater range of motion as the muscle relaxes and responds. All right, so let's try something different. Take your toe in, come forward, lifting and lowering. One more here. And then we'll go on to the icky side. So toes out, and we're gonna come forward. And you may notice like your body instantly, your IT band says, no, stop it. That's nonsense. Yeah, mine doesn't like it at all. Come on up. So your IT band, if you run or if you're on your feet a lot, can get super tight. So send the other leg out, lower and lift. Yeah, IT. It's not fascia, so bring the toes in. It's a ischial tuberosity. So tuberosity, so it's a tendon. One more. And then you're gonna take those toes out, and that's where you're gonna feel that. So, oh boy, yeah. And last time. All right, and bring it in. Let's take a big breath together. Exhale it out. One more. And exhale it out. All right, that concludes this class. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Come on back. Thank you. Thank you. Come on back at 11:15 for Qigong with Tim, our Qigong Tai Chi master. Thank you so much.